Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and my job is a full-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay, and I enjoy doing these little videos of fashion merges with anything beauty related. So if that is your cup of tea, fashion, beauty related, and you are a middle-aged woman like me, or a woman in general, I hope you'll stay tuned to my channel. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm looking forward to the new year, branching out even more with certain topics and story times and just kind of a mishmash of everything. So I'm hoping people will bring back empties. I know some people still do them, but a lot of people don't. And I wish I could say this is the end of the year empties, but I just thought to do this about 3 months ago. So this is about 3 months worth of empties. That said, the first of the year of 2025, I'm going to see if I could save all my empties and at the end of the year do a big massive, what I went through, because product reviews are great, but what's more interesting to me, and I think a lot of other people, is what did you use up and not just toss because it didn't work for you or give to a friend. What did you use up, and basically would you repurchase it again? Because again, if you are around my age, 50 plus, you've tried a massive amount of products in your lifetime. I'm trying to think of my first product that I used. Under age 10, I was gifted by my aunt Avon, so I have a lot of memories. My aunt was an Avon lady, like the door-to-door, and I think at 19, I decided to become an Avon lady. I didn't enjoy it, but I was an Avon lady as well. And as far as products as a teenager, between ages maybe 14 to 19, I was using Sun-In, which I don't know if they still sell or not, but to bleach your hair. I'm trying to think. We were putting peroxide, straight up peroxide in the brown bottle. We were using that to whiten our teeth and to bleach our hair, which is pretty crazy. I also have a story time coming next year of when I bleached my hair with Clorox bleach. Thought that was a good idea. And just fun little things, bringing back the 80s nostalgia. And so I hope you will stay tuned for that. So right now we are just gonna go no rhyme or reason of what I used up in the past 3 months, whether I liked it or not, enough to repurchase it. So let's just hop on into it. Okay, so the first thing I used up, and this was actually my second one of this year, of 2024. I had one that I used up over the summer. I repurchased it and I do really like it. Why does it look like there's still stuff in there? It looks like it kind of turned though, like watery. So maybe like the stuff from the sides, because this was a lot thicker. Okay, so this is Joie. I think that's the way you say it. They are, I think, luxury brand. I will put the cost of each product up here, but most of my stuff I do not pay full cost. I get it on Poshmark or eBay myself and Amazon. So, and I think this was in a lot of things that I purchased online. So this is just 2 fluid ounces, 16 mil. It's called Scalp Serum. And I do use Vegamore. I think everybody is on that wagon of Vegamore for receding hairline. Again, I'm a middle-aged woman and I do have a little bit of receded hairline. And I really don't know if these things work. They do say castor oil also works. I actually use that on my brows. So I will put the cost of how much this cost in retails, and anything that I show, if I could find an actual link, if you're interested in checking it out or window shopping, I will link the item, if I could find it, in my YouTube description. So let me know if anyone else has tried this. It just says Scalp Serum, directions: section your hair, reveal the scalp, and apply drops of serum and massage it into your scalp. And that is what I did. This was my second bottle. So I am using the Vegamore, and I've been using that for about 2 years. So I probably will not repurchase this again. This is like I said, this is the second one that I went through. Do I have thicker, luscious hair? I don't think so, although I do color my hair every 3 to 4 weeks. And I go to the salon and get a trim, maybe about 4 or 5 times a year. And I don't know. I am through with menopause, and after you're through with menopause, you do lose a lot of hair. So my hair is never going to be, like a 20-year-old. And so there you have it. You just want to keep what you have. That's what I'm all about, keeping what you have as long as you could, right? Okay, so enough of that product. Second product, and I think I already have a video up on this because I had purchased it over the summer at TJ Maxx, and I am actually currently on my second one. I go through a plethora of face products, specifically face wash. I haven't skipped washing my face. I couldn't tell you when the last time I skipped. I wash my face first thing in the morning and right before I go to bed. I'm trying to think of when I possibly might have been too tired. Maybe on vacation, I don't know. I do wear less makeup on vacation, but I am a firm believer of having a special face wash to use in the morning and at night. And this one I just really liked. I know it's just a novelty of scrubbing. I don't know if that's antibacterial or not, but I didn't break out ever while using it. And this is just a B Nova Magic Star Facial Foam Juicy Watermelon. Very gimmicky, but it did smell like watermelon, and I love watermelon. And it got the job done, and it's completely empty. And I think it lasted about 3 months because I rotate it with, gosh, probably about six face products. I never stick with the same, but I would probably repurchase this again. I am using this same one, but in this strawberry scent right now, and just kind of invigorates you first thing in the morning. And then like a more luxe face cleanser I use before bed, but I like to use just like a fun one in the morning. That is empty, and I would repurchase it again. It was $3.99. Okay, let's talk about Bum Bum Cream. I have been through probably a dozen of these, if I'm being honest, but I recently stopped purchasing it because I am using the dupes from TJ Maxx, which the name escaped me. I know there's a bunch of dupes, but that is the one I've been using. Yes, it smells good. We all know what Bum Bum Cream smells like. It smells really good. Oh, you know what? It's Tree Hut. It's Tree Hut. I just remembered that because it smells exactly like a Tree Hut, and it's the pistachio oil and the caramel in it. I'm using the Tree Hut one right now. So there you have it. So would I purchase it again? I wouldn't seek out to purchase it again because it's very pricey. They have a smaller size than this. It's a travel mini size, and I think it lasts maybe 10 to 14 days. This is the one, if you use it once a day, it lasts it lasts a month. And then they have 4 sizes, I just remembered. So it's the mini one, it's this one, this is the second one. Then from here, it's the big 8-ounce tub, that's $50. And from there, it's $110. It's a tall tub, but it usually has like a floral design. I don't know if they're limited edition, and I think they do only come out, those big, huge ones only come out a couple times a year, and people usually stock up on $110 cream, stocking up. I've seen videos with people having 6 to 8 of them. They're $110 each, guys. It's crazy to me. So yes, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this again because I am using a cheaper version that works and smells just as good. Moving right along with that is this little oil. And so this is the oil that goes along with this. And this is the mini, and I think it was like $12. It's only 12 mil. It smells just like the Bum Bum Cream, the original OG. And I did use this. I used it actually for to tan with. And again, the dupe for this, I will put a picture of it, and I have it. It's a Tree Hut. It's good old Tree Hut. So I wouldn't repurchase this as well because Tree Hut is just as good at a quarter of the cost. All right. Moving right along with Dr. Bronner's soap. I've been using these for probably, goodness, since I'm originally from Massachusetts, Connecticut area, and we've been down here for 20 years in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. And I started using this when I moved down here, so I guess I've been using it for 20 years. This is the rose, which I think is my favorite, but I've tried the lavender, I've tried the unscented, I've tried the baby one. Right now, currently, I have the big 32-ounce one of peppermint in my shower. The peppermint one is very invigorating first thing in the morning, and this rose just smells like a adult rose. It doesn't smell artificial, or it doesn't smell like 80s, like grandma-ish rose. I think that's what they call them. No offense to grandmas because they smell great too. But this is Dr. Bronner's Rose. And it's pure castor oil, which I absolutely love. So if you like a shower or wash your hands and you like that squeaky clean where it's basically, if you're squeaky clean, you're stripping every natural oil that you probably have on your body. But then we're moisturizing and oiling and all that, so I don't see it as a big deal. But this is a one and done. I've never used it on my hair, but it says that you could use it on your hair, your body, laundry, and it just smells so good. It's a little goes a long way, and it smells so, I mean, they all smell good. I've never tried a Dr. Bronner's I didn't like. That said, Walmart has their version of castor oil. Soap, pure castile castor oil, pure castile soap. And it also works just as good because if I am short on cash when I'm shopping and just running in for whatever, I will get the Walmart brand. So this one was $4.99 at Marshall's. And I think I've used a lavender and like the baby one this year, which I didn't save because I wasn't planning on doing the video. But this is something that I would just always repurchase forever. All right, moving right along to self tanner. This is my favorite Neutrogena, and I think I have 6 of these on backup. Oh my goodness, I restock all the time. At the end of the season, they go on clearance. Usually I think they're 12 and they go on clearance, I think for $5.50, and that's when I stock up. I use this every day on my face and this area and sometimes the back of my hands. And I like to use it actually instead of foundation because it leaves a nice sheen, shiny, youthful shine on your face, and it just gives it a nice tone. Ultra light fine mist goes on evenly, works at every angle, and I just really like it. It has a really good mister, which it's gone, but wait, can we see that? I don't know. It looks like there's a couple squirts left. I don't want to waste it. There we go. It's a really, really nice mist. I don't know. So it, you can't see it. It's a bronze and it is a self tan. It doesn't leave that yucky smell. It smells kind of tropically, but not like suntan lotion. So yes, I use one of these I use this every day. Okay, so I spritz my face with it before I do my makeup. And I've been using these for probably about 5 or 6 years. So I can't tell you how many I've gone through, and I will continue to purchase it. But I like to purchase it when it's on clearance, and then I just buy like a lot of them. So then I don't have to purchase it regular price through the year. All right, so now for some little trials. This is Monday body wash. I think this might have came from Five Below. And I mean, it was nothing special. I had it in the shower. I think it was like good for like 6 washes. Does it have a scent? It just says moisture, refreshing. Oh no, it says gardenia scent. Gardenia scent. I don't really smell anything, but again, it was probably only a few dollars, and I wouldn't, you know, repurchase it. All right. Bioma. I don't know if I'm butchering that name or not. Again, a little trial sized creamy jelly cleanser, face cleanser. It wasn't really anything special. There's other ones that I like better, so I wouldn't purchase it. And I think it was good for about 3 washes. Again, trial size. Okay, let's talk about a dud. A very expensive dud. I don't remember how much it was, but I just know that it was expensive. I'll put the cost here. I really wanted to like Dr. Jart. I do use their little cream. It's green and it evens out skin tone, and it goes on green and then it kind of just meshes in with your face. I'll put that here. I'm sure you know about it already. It's very talked a lot about on online. So this is the vitamin C plus vitamin E under eye. And again, I don't remember how much it costs, but it costs a lot, okay? And so it's brightening eye serum stick, and I hate to throw it out, but it goes under your eye, so it's like I don't want to, you know, give it to someone. But this is what's left of it, like a lipstick tube. And I thought that was with a little core there. I thought it would be just so easy, and it is. It's easy. You just go like that under your eyes, one and done. And it's supposed to brighten the under eye, take away the black bags. But what I don't like about it is that I'm having an allergic reaction. Let me know and comment below if you have ever tried this and you've had the same thing. Maybe I should have read reviews, but I'll put it under my eyes, and then like within seconds, it feels like pins, like someone's pricking the under eye area with a needle. And I don't think it's supposed to feel that way, more like sandpaper-ish. And so I don't want to continue using it. I tried to grin and bear it, you know, the whole beauty hurts, which is bogus, let's face it. But I tried to use it about 6 times, and that hurts, and I'm not going to do it. Especially the under eye area is very sensitive, so you don't want to be, you know, putting something that's very abrasive under there. All right. Next is this foundation, which is 5 Fair Neutral, and clearly I'm not fair, and so I started using it, and then I just decided I didn't like it, so that is why it is here. It is almost gone, and that is 5 Neutral, and it's just Urban Decay. I really like the little squeeze pump here. Look, oh, can I do it without making a big mess? Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh my goodness, it's coming out. Okay, so, I mean, not a pump, but it's just like almost like a toothpaste. I like the container. It just was the wrong color, and it wasn't really any better. Right now, if I am going to use foundation, my favorite, believe it or not, is the CoverGirl, and it's the dupe for that Chanel one with those little foundation beads in it, and it's like a serum, but you warm it up on your hand. love it. I've been using that for probably about 2 years now. And that's just, if I'm going to be reaching for foundation, that's usually the one that I'm reaching for. So that was not for me. All right, this was really good. This was a toothpaste, and it's just a natural toothpaste. And I don't even remember where it came from, but I used it all up. It was a foam toothpaste, which I think is really cool. I don't know if that's a novelty type of thing, or does it work better because it's a foam? I am not familiar with it smells very, very good, like a true mint, like a true peppermint, but not, oh my goodness, not artificial at all. So the brand is Auto Brush Whitening Foam Toothbrush or Toothpaste. And I think it lasted about 3 months. And I really, really enjoyed it. I would repurchase it again. I will put up here how much it cost because I don't remember how much I paid for it. In fact, I don't remember where it came from. So there you have it. And that was probably earlier this year. I just finished it. Currently, I'm using a Trader Joe's one. That is just a traditional paste that I also like. But when that one's gone, I would like to go back to a foam. I enjoyed it. I think it's probably like the foam hand washes. Like, they are a little bit more money. And is it a novelty? It might be. You know, it's a foam hand wash. But the little things that make it a little more fun, I guess. That's all. Okay, another foundation that was, oh gosh, I've had this for a while. It's YSL, and it was when I was not using any self-tanner, and as you can see, it's super pale. Nothing really wrong with it. It is LC4, but it did expire in March, so this is just YSL All Hours Foundation. It was good. It was full coverage, and at my age, I really don't need full coverage, so that is why it is in here, because I did a makeup declutter last week, guys. So I will probably do a separate video on that. I'm not sure why I have that in here, but I probably should have left those two foundations for the declutter video, but that's okay. I have enough in that declutter. So this is CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. Nothing wrong with it. Again, I just used it maybe about 6 times. It is empty now. There's nothing left, but it was just a little sample size. I think I picked it up at Target. And nothing bad about it, but there's other ones that I like better. So there you have that. All right, moving right along, let's do these little tiny Chanel things. Chanel. Oh, I just have 2. I thought I had 3. So this is a, let's see, one's a serum and one's a cream, and they smell like Chanel No. 1. I also have the perfume, which is a Chanel No. 1 fragrance, is a lighter version of Chanel No. 5. And these smell like that, the face products. And they were just little trial sizes. And I was just using them actually for my arms because I just recently started, when I turned 50, I am 52. I just started using whatever serums I use on my face, I usually use on my arms and my neck. But because these were heavily fragranced, I didn't want to risk putting them on my face and breaking out. So I just used them. I think I have 3 or 4 more too. I've just been using them on my arms and, you know, that's it. All right, last 3 products, guys. So again, Ceraphil, and this is Healthy Renew Night Cream with peptides, and nothing wrong with it. I'm sure it was great, but right now I am using Drunk Elephant peptides. So this was just something I, you know, used up, and nothing wrong with it again, but I probably won't. I won't repurchase it. All right, a base, Big Colossal Maybelline Big Shot base, and this is the pre-mascara that you use. Tinted primer. So this is a primer. I used it for a mascara because it was a primer. It's gone now. Yeah, I think it's turned. It has like a bit of an odor. So these primers are a first step of, you put it on before mascara. I think it's just to add to the mascara. But of course, if you have a really good thickening and lengthening mascara, you won't need a primer. So if you have like a cheap mascara from the Dollar Tree or Five Below, or just a cheaper one, and it's not doing a good job, maybe then you would want a primer. But I use this primer for my mascara because I couldn't tell that it wasn't a mascara. If someone had told me it was a mascara, I would have believed them. So I didn't really see the point. I would probably repurchase it again if I needed a new mascara. I would use it as a mascara. Currently, I am using Estee Lauder's primer as my mascara. So there you have that. And this was a YSL, and I just can't seem to get that last little bit, I can't use it. Like, I don't know if it's dried up. I have another one in bronze that I probably should have included in this, but I will include next time. I don't like that. It's like, it's really pretty. It's very pigmented. It's a Full Meadow eyeshadow by YSL. and the color's really pretty. I've done several videos using it before. Let's see what's left. Not much. I mean, I guess, but you could see that this only goes so far. And I don't know why they do that. I guess so you'll repurchase, right? So like, why isn't this wand long enough to get the rest of the product? So what I did is I used a Q-tip, but it's very, very dry. It's very, very dry. I'm trying, oh, there we go. And maybe it's supposed to be there. I took some out. It's very dry and I don't know. I guess I'm just done with it. How about that? So the color is, again, the color's really, really pretty. Very festive and holiday-like. And I do have a bronze one. Gosh, I'm looking at it like, do I want to keep it? No, I have a bazillion and 5 eyeshadows. I don't really need to keep it. And that was, okay, the color, if you're interested, is called Green Wave number 9. And there we go. Green Wave number 9. That's really pretty. But no, stop it. I'm not going to keep it. Okay. Remember in the 80s, guys, if you're around my age, they said that you should match your eyeshadow to your color of eye. And I have hazel type green eye. And so I tried it. I don't know. Because picture like if you're blue-eyed and you have blue eyeshadow on, does it look good? I'm not even sure. Maybe I'll post a few pictures and comment below if you think it looks good. Same with brown eyes, brown eyeshadow, green eyes, green eyeshadow. Currently I have brown and pink on. Let me just show you. And I was trying to do a look that I used to do in the early 90s. And that was a liquid pink on the eyelid and a brown on the top of the brown bow. And that's what I was going for today. And I used Tarte shadow sticks for that. I like it. I think it came out really good. Obviously I'm not a makeup expert by any sense of the means, but I really like the way it turned out. So I like, again, with my hazel greenish eyes, I like pink and brown the best, if I'm being honest, but every now and again a pop of color is good too. I love colored eyeliners, like bright colored eyeliners that you don't really see anyone wearing, like yellow, orange, red, blue. And there you have it, guys. Those were my empties. Thank you so much. If you are still here, we are at 20 minutes. And I'll be back soon with something else, guys. Bye-bye.